Okay. Let's start off the live. I didn't really want to record today, so we're going live. Check the message, check the air, check the ether. Just a massive check in. All right. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm not sure if you need this energy or not, but for the most part, when we go live, it really, like, what ends up happening is picking up the energy of the people in the live or people that they know are going to watch the live. You know, spirit is so smart. They already know who this is for and what I'm going to say. They knew I was going live all day, and I was like, no, I got things to do. No. And then what did I end up doing? Going live, like usual. Very powerful live the other night, if you were a part of it. There was quite a lot of people here, and quite a bit of energy that came out, which is what happens when there's a lot of people in the crowd. Somebody just showed up to the chat, and I'm pretty sure I got them to go away. How can this guy just won't leave me alone? Oh my God. Some people just don't get the picture, you know, they just don't get it. You try to tell them that you're not interested a million times and they still keep coming back for more. Like they just want to torture themselves, you know? I just don't know why. Ooh, I don't know how I want to start. Overall, let's do this. Overall energy. All right. All for entertainment purposes only. If the shoe fits, wear it. If it doesn't, discard that motherfucker. And I do have personal readings on right now. Right, if anybody's interested. WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. Nova, what's happening? Pulling the energy, homie. Hope you're all right. Let's see what happens. Candle magic. Damn. We're moving into full moon right now. And if you did some magic, okay, the energy is picking up on it. Now, I feel like almost right away, because of who already came into the chat, I feel like there's some dark magic that's been going on. Yes, look at that. Witch and healer in reverse. Okay. Well, all you have to do right now is just listen. All right. That's all you got to do. Okay. So we got witch healer on the bottom. So someone's trying to hurt a healer. Okay. But luckily for you, you're protected. Okay. I do have this energy, like I was talking about, around me, this very stalker, very heavy negative energy that's been hanging around me, trying to take something from me, trying to take a cup, right? Trying to get me to love him, trying to get me to pay attention to him. And because I won't pay him any attention and I keep pushing him away, it's angering him and angering him and angering him. So now he physically actually wants to hurt me. So now it's turning into, now he's trying to do voodoo witchcraft against me to stop what I'm doing, which I had another ex before. This guy's not even an ex. I don't even fucking know this guy. This guy's crazy. This guy just fucking thinks that the whole world revolves around him. And I don't even know. I've never even met him. But I did have an ex-boyfriend in the past who was a warlock. And he was very Satan controlled, very dark. And when it wasn't a matter of me rejecting him, I think it got really messed up with everybody in the town, and people started turning on me. So then he turned on me, and I didn't go chasing after him. And then he was kind of upset that I didn't chase after him and declare my love. So then he put spells on me. Okay, him and a couple little girls in the neighborhood put spells on me. And at the time, I had no idea what was going on, and I did not know how to protect myself. This time around with this guy, I know exactly what he's doing before he even chooses to do it. I already know what he's doing. Okay, totally different than when I got hit, when I was vulnerable and not as powerful before. Okay, and like, you wouldn't imagine what people do to you because you don't like them. And it's not even you don't like them as a person. Sexually, you're just not attracted to them. So they call that right away rejection. Okay, without trying, right? Without really, trying to put the time and the effort in to change your mind. Okay, because maybe there are characteristics about you, like maybe you're not as good looking as other people, so you really have to try. But what is the difference between what somebody would call an ugly person trying to find love versus a good looking person? You don't think good looking people have to try too? And what does that even mean? What does good looking mean? You know what I mean? Like, that's what pisses me off. I mean, I think the reason why I get upset with some of these energies around me is because they're so fixated on what I look like and how attractive I am that it completely disregards the whole reason why I'm doing this. I don't want somebody focusing on my looks. That's beyond the purpose. The only reason why I'm seen when I do this is because so many content creators have their shit stolen because they're not doing what I'm doing right now. Okay, they do believe in the witchcraft, which I'm not saying that I don't, but I'm willing to fight to show my face to keep my videos my own. Okay, so I don't know how to look like a dump and like have shit all over my face or something like that. Okay, but I show myself and protect myself. So if you're in a position where you're being seen by the public eye, okay, you have an energy that wants to hurt you because of what you choose to do. And because they claim that they deserve to have some type of relationship with you, even though they don't know you. They don't know you. They have no idea. They never hung out with you. They never slept in the same bed as you. They've never had a conversation with you, but they want to be with you. Therefore, they want to fuck you because you don't even know they exist. You should feel they already exist. Hear the narcissism? You should know that they like you. You should already be liking them back because they care about you. Hear the narcissism, right? So it's like some person is so narcissistic around you that like they're busting out candles, man. They're doing shit. I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to the woods to do it. They seem to have like some type of bird that's around them. And this bird is watching what they're doing. Birds, for one, I'm pretty sure all pigeons are cameras. So let's just check that. Okay. Second, animals, anything that has eyes has the ability to record what it's seeing because it has sight. Therefore, what is a video camera? Eyes that record. That's all a video camera is. So if this witch, and I'm not going to call them a proper witch because if they're hurting people, that's not what they are. They're a narcissistic piece of shit. They're not magical at all. Okay. If this person is going into the woods and trying to do candle magic because you won't give them a cup of love. So yes, okay, people can think what they think, but if you want to think what you think, go ahead, but you better not make assumptions and then go and hurt people by what you feel like you know when really you haven't spoken to them at all. Okay. So I can't tell if like some of you guys are talking shit or if you're being serious, but you know what? It really doesn't matter. And no, I don't like bison. I'm not going to lie. I think I've had it before. To me, that shit's like eating deer. It's just, I can't do that. No, nope, 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 nope. No bison for me. No bison for this girl. But you're definitely right with the infatuation there, Random. Hey, Random! Is it you? Like normal Random that comes by? Or is this a different Random? Because your little thingy changed. I'm pretty sure you're the regular Random that comes in, but if you're not. Yeah, people can think what they think, but it's like, you can't, if you want to think what you think and then go and hurt somebody because of what you're thinking, they're thinking, that's fucked. You can't just assume you know what somebody's thinking, think it yourself, and then go and hurt them. Okay. Oh, it's a different Random. Okay. Normally there's this other Random that comes into the lives all the time. But anyways, welcome, Random. Welcome to everybody in the live, by the way. Okay. Please bring nice energy. I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm just reading the cards. I'm the filter. Have you all seen Ghost, the movie? I'm Oda May. Okay, I'm Oda May. This is what I do. Channel comes in, I say it, it goes out. Don't always think that just because I'm saying it, that's my personal opinion. When it comes out in the cards, Spirit's telling you because you need to know. I personally don't really put a whole lot of what I feel in this. Like sometimes I do, but Spirit's trying to tell you something. It's not so much of how I feel about things, okay? That's what a lot of people get wrong. It's not Whitney's feeling hour and how I feel about the tarot cards I pull for you. Trust me, if it was all about me, I don't even think I'd be here. I don't think Spirit would even want me talking to you, let alone doing fucking readings. But I don't think I have the right... Yeah, okay, let's use these ones. I need to pick up the right cards to get this energy. Because this reading is not over. Give me this protection. Magic circle. Fucking, where did that go? Sing. Magic circle with sing. You know, you might... I do this randomly when I'm like... chanting or just talking. I'll sing what I'm about to say. And maybe that's like, maybe you sing your protection into existence. I can. You can basically manifest anything you want. Okay, you can manifest anything you want because you're a nurturer. So you know how to pick up energy around you, which is why I already feel like you knew that this was going to happen. And like, I mean, it's as dangerous, honestly, being on social media is as dangerous as being on an online profile dating site. And here's why. Because people see your profile as a fucking profile that they can just talk to and pick up and start dating if they want. People think they know you because they see what you're posting and that's it. And then if you like their comment or if you like what they're saying, and then they think that the spotlight's being put on them, right? And that you care only about them. And like, this is what you're doing just for them. And it's like people's narcissistic tendencies are what's creating negative energy around you. Okay. Confirmation. There you go. Okay. Literally. Hey, thanks everybody. What's up, Sophie? Can you please tell me about my girlfriend? No, dude, I think you came on the other day. Like, if you want to send some donations, sure. But like, no, I'm not just going to talk about your girlfriend. Okay. Maybe if you send your telepathic energy, it might come up, but I don't just do that. No. Okay. So this isn't just free reading time. Sometimes I'll do some of that shit at the very end, but dehumanization. You got that damn right, Random. That's what it is, man. You put your shit up there and then people just automatically think that it's like your dating profile, you know, like this is who you are. Oh, I know you. I see your posts. I know who you are. No, you fucking don't. Just because you've seen some shit, just because you heard me talk, you don't fucking know anybody. Like, so people gotta like really, their narcissistic tendencies on what they feel you are because they feel like they know you is so fucked. It's so fucked, okay? There's seduction. So somebody was seduced by you in your community. This is what I'm talking about. In your community, Okay, communities are, could be at the gym, could be on Facebook. I mean, where's your community at? Could be at the ice rink, could be at the local bar, God's own watering hole. Here we go. Let go, dance portal, and sex magic. I'm not even fucking kidding you. This is what I'm saying. Spirit likes to blow people's minds through my mouth. That sounded so bad. Spirit is a funny fucker today. Okay, so somebody wanted to have sex with you, okay, and you let them go, and you were like, buddy, just move on, sister, just walk away, and like just can chill, kept doing your thing. And this person was like, I swear to fucking God, they seduced me for a reason, and now I'm gonna take them down. This is like fucking like Phantom of the Opera shit, like, what are you gonna take me 10 fucking 10 goddamn, what do you call those things, underground, and just like fucking leave me there? Like, Jesus Christ. And you know what it is? You know what I was thinking about today? Okay, so I was watching this video where these guys explain that the Disney movies back in the day, like Little Mermaid, The Beast, couple other ones, right? All those bitches in like a bitch main role like Cinderella and shit, they all have a fucking mental problem. So Ariel, she's a hoarder. Okay, and Belle, the one that gets trapped by the beast, that one, she is the one who falls in love with her captor. Okay, so I was thinking about that video today, and I was like, why am I thinking about that right now? And then it came to Belle and being held against her will by the beast, because I recently watched like the real one that was made, not the animated one. Like, I watched the real one, like that was, I don't know, back a few years ago or whatever, with that Emma chick or whatever from Harry Potter. Yeah, that's her. Yeah. I was thinking about that today, and I go, I swear to God, there is somebody out there, and this is what I was picking up from Spirit. I think I was in the shower. Somebody goes, well, if I just can get them alone, I can make them fall in love with me. They'll see who I am. And I saw this person like fantasizing about having some chick locked up and like watching movies with her and doing all this shit and trying to get her to fall in love with them. And I was like, this is so fucked. This is the reading. This is it. This is fucking it. I'm telling you, this is it. I'm telling you, this is it. I just looked at the card that said confirmation. I'm telling you, I don't know, man. Someone's got a little fucking... And then I heard Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay, so who's Dahmer? I never watched all that shit. You know why? Because I don't want to give these serial killers fucking any more, like, publicity. But then I heard Jeffrey Dahmer. What did he do again? I know he did some shit, obviously. He killed a bunch of people. But, like, was he one of the good-looking ones that, like, killed women? Because I thought that was Ted Bundy. But... I know there's multiple ones, obviously, and I would look it up on my phone right now for you, but I'm fucking on my phone right now. So, and I can't look it up on my laptop because I don't have internet in my room. Thanks for somebody liking it. Anyways, I don't know. I'm going to have to read. I'm going to have to look it up if nobody knows the answer right away, because I don't know who this Dahmer is, but then I got Jeffrey Dahmer, and I'm like, you know what? Actually, I was going to watch that documentary. Not the show, but maybe I'll watch the documentary. Creation, manifester. I'm telling you, this person wanted to manifest this. Be careful. I got twice in the last 3 days, 2 warnings that somebody was going to break into my place. I got these guys that live next door that are always fucking checking me out and shit. And I was like, I swear to God, if one of them breaks in while I'm like in the shower, like I can't triple lock the door when like my sister's at work. Actually, I can. You know what? I'm just going to. My safety is way more... Like, if you're safety... Okay, this is it. So, on my door, I have boards. Like, okay, have you ever seen Enough by J-Lo? Anyway, she pulls this thing down when she's running away from him at the end, and this big block comes down. I've lived by myself since I was basically 18 years old. So, I've maneuvered so many things in front of doors to make myself feel safe. So when I moved into this place, because it's kind of like, it's like really shitty little, neighborhood. For what I pay for this place, it's not though. But anyways, I put boards on the door. So I have these boards that one swings up and one swings down. And when my sister and I are home, the boards come together and they lock around the doorknob. I'm pretty fucking creative. Okay. Like I said, I've lived alone for a while. I know my shit. So, and then on the windows, there's sticks on all the windows so nobody can lift them up. Okay, I'm also on the second floor, which is good. Put sticks in your windows. Fucking also, you know what I found is if you ever feel like you're gonna get broken into or something like that, or like you got some crazy fuck around you and you're like, I don't think my ex-boyfriend's I don't think this is an ex-boyfriend though. I feel like this is somebody that you don't know that could be watching you. Put stuff on your windowsill too, right? Like attached to the window. So if anybody tries to even fuck with it or anything, it'll fall and smash and break. Right? Those are always really good ideas. Like I honestly kind of not really the same, but I had this picture over top of where my hallway was. And I walked through, I had this blanket blocking the doorway because these guys were coming in and out fixing my front door. And when I walked by the blanket with the tea light, I caught the blanket on fire and didn't know. And when the fire reached the picture, it shattered the glass. And I heard the glass shatter over top of running a bath. And I came out to be like, what the fuck, what fell, who broke something? And the whole wall was on fire that I then put out by myself. Really like close to Christmas. I feel like it was like Christmas Eve or something like that. The house, we could have lost our whole house. If I didn't jump on the blanket and put it out physically with my body and smash the picture down, we would have lost the whole house. So there are like things that, I mean, to put pictures around and glass and shit around is not the worst thing. Like you might think it's tacky or something, but like think of it as like defense. Think of it as a way that something's going to make noise. And like, cause if you don't have a dog and you don't have like, I'm basically a dog now. Anything I hear, somebody could pull up in my driveway and I fucking wake up. Like I'm a very light sleeper now because of where I've had to live. So it's like, you know, you could have some fucking creeper around you. Okay. Look at that. It says, look up. Look up. I don't know if this person is like, I don't know if you're in like an apartment building or something like that. They're looking down on you. And if you look up, Spirit says you might be able to see whoever the fuck this is. Really? Like, what happened? Brittany, like, was your house on fire? Like, were you in the fire or was it just happening and then you were there? Shalom. Is that shalom? Is that hello? And okay, huge warning out to y'all. Okay, and it's not just women. Okay, it's men too. Women are, have you ever seen Deliverance? No, I'm just kidding. Have you ever seen that fucking Kathy Bates movie? Wow, like you put it out yourself? You put the fire out yourself? In your dreams? That's probably like the most powerful thing you could have ever done. I bet you something good is going to happen to you now for that. I bet you. That's fucking weird. Fires aren't cool, man. Like that's not a good like omen to get, but to put it out is like, maybe that was your test. Maybe it was going to happen in real life and now it's not going to happen in real life because you acted so accordingly in your dreams. Man, your dreams are fucking, there's something else. I got to tell you, man, your dreams, like I had this job not too long ago and I was like, you know, I kind of liked it, kind of didn't really care too much to be there. And then my sister had this dream and she woke up and she goes, I think you need to quit that job. And I go, why? And she's like, because, and she gave me this whole thing about what happened in her dreams. And then when I went to work, I looked at my boss. Then I found out he lied to me about something. And I was pissed. I was like, fuck you, man. I don't even fucking know you. And you're already lying to me. Like, at least try to hide it, you know, in the beginning as being a boss, you fucking idiot. And then I called in sick and walked out on him. There was something about, I don't know, man, there's something about her dream unleashed something, and it was something hidden in there, and I didn't even want the job to begin with, and I was wasting my time, and it was time that I needed to do some shit at home, and I'm like, I worked really hard for this time that I have right now to like do this and try a couple of different things, and like, I'm not gonna fucking throw it away for some idiot who just wants me to stand at work and make fucking $20 in like 7 hours. Like, fuck you. I have better things to do with my time. So anyways, thanks for all the hearts. I don't know who's hearting me up, but I wish I could just hit a heart button and I would heart you back, but I don't have any heart. I don't have a heart button. I mean, I have a heart, but I don't have a button. Okay, let's see, man. We got 20 people in the house? Shit! What's going on, everybody? This next message... Okay, here we go. Wow. Okay, so we have staged accusations. So there's somebody around you that is staging bullshit around you and saying things, okay, so then they can get their hands on your money. I don't know where this money is. The thing is I don't think that you have it. I don't think it's yours physically. Here's emotional as fuck. Although okay, so there could be stage 5 narcissistic clinger around you who plays really emotional. She plays the emotional card, so then you can give her money. Okay, and then she'll come in, she'll be like crying, and this person did this, and this person did that to me, and what am I supposed to do? And then it's all staged. It's all staged. Sounds like my stepmother. Once she didn't want to work, there was something wrong with everything. Everything. She would think of every excuse to stay home and be so emotional about it. So emotional about it. And actually, she tried to stage to sue her company for something that she did for years. Okay, so she like was a massive bully and looked in on my sister and I accounts all the time, and she did shit that she cleaned my fucking brother-in-law's dirty drug money. Like, she did nasty fucking things, and she was supposed to continue to work like a grown-up and live it out until she was at the appropriate age to retire. But when I found out that I had scoliosis and I had been trying to figure out what was wrong with me because I was having this like breakdown after this guy broke up with me and wanted to kill me. And so I tried to seek refuge with my father and my stepmother got so fucking enraged with me there that I had to leave. I couldn't even live there because everything became about money. Everything came about accusing me of something. She would set it up so that she would like spend some money on me and make me feel really good and then slam me with, okay, now you got to go to school. Okay, now you have to get a job. Now you got to get the fuck out of my house. It was really bad energy, and I would see it. Like, she fucking bullied me so bad one day. I was like 27. Bullied me so bad that she walked away and started crying and left the house. And I was like, you fucking bitch. Like, every time I try to fucking talk to you, the second she has to explain herself, she gets emotional as fuck and runs away. And then nobody can talk to her. And then she makes my father take her out to God knows where while she's crying on her way out. It's like, oh yeah, that's usually what happens when you fucking treat people like shit. You get caught, you suddenly turn all emotional. Oh, now you can't handle it. Yeah, you can't handle when the fucking shoe's on the other side. Like, it's fucking crazy how people choose to treat people, okay? And it's like, all because of their emotional status. It's like, you can't just physically put yourself together so then you can help the people around you, right? Something for money. Like, she knew that I was going to need money. She knew that I was going to need some care and a little bit of taking care of, and she didn't want to give it to me. She didn't want to. She didn't want to give me the money. She didn't want to help me. She didn't want to support me in any way, so she used all of her energy to push me out of the house. And whatever this is, I feel it's very similar to whatever this energy is that you're about to deal with. Okay, so neurotic, so off the walls. Everything is about them. And the second that you turn the energy away from them and you identify the problem, they turn on their emotional status once again, high as fucking ever. The stream of tears is going to come flowing down. And then you're just going to sit there until they fucking wipe their eyes and wipe their face and fucking clean their nose. And you're going to go, all right, now you're going to talk. Because I'm fucking sick of you getting this emotional, fucking screaming. Ah! And then you just get to walk away like a little baby and we don't talk about it. Like, that's the thing. Honestly, my stepmother, she dresses all in pink. And this is what was so wrong with her, was she was so over feminized that she tried to make me feminine. And I am a feminine. I don't need to be any more feminine. I'm a little bit more like boyish. I like more boyish things. I like dark shit. I like, I don't like pink. She would take me to go see some stupid movie and I would want to go with my dad and my brother to go watch somewhere where somebody dies. And there she is taking me to go see Little Women, totally trying to manipulate me, trying to get me to turn into some little girl that she wanted that would wear dresses. You can't manipulate somebody to be who they're not. That's another huge thing that this person could do by their emotional, is try to manipulate you into being somebody that you're not. And they can use money, dress you up like a doll, start changing you, start changing your clothes, start changing how you're wearing, start changing how you're acting. And it's all staged. It's all staged. So whoever this message is resonating with, something fucked is going on around you. And Spirit really wants you to kind of like get a hold of it, because it took me, I don't know, man, like 30 some odd years to figure out my stepmother and how she acted. 30 fucking, I still don't fully know the like full manipulation that she can do. Like, she's fucking evil as shit. Evil distractions, evil. There's people here that are just so evil. Okay, and there's the guilt trip. They will fucking guilt trip the shit out of you. It's not fun. Okay, they will guilt trip the shit out of you. That's all my stepmother knows how to do, is guilt trip. She'll make you feel like shit about something, and she'll guilt trip her husband afterwards. She'll take something away from you to give it to her. This is classic narcissistic behavior. So if you're anything like my stepmother, if you're dealing with somebody that's anything like my stepmother, I suggest you walk the fuck away before 30 years goes down the road. You've lost everything, and she's got all your money. Poof! Get out of that energy. Woof! I fucking hate my stepmother. Oh, her little nap. Like, now that I'm a grown-ass woman, I know exactly what she did to get my father. I'm not stupid, and I know what she continues to do to keep my father. And that's why I'm single. I don't fuck to keep somebody around, you know what I'm saying? So I can manipulate their children and take all their money. I wonder, how much money my stepmother's actually stolen from my life. Just her greedy little nasty fucking tendencies. All right. Yeah, there is definitely somebody that is dealing with stepmother a lot like mine. I don't know if she's your stepmother. I don't know if she's your mother or your sister or something, but you need to, you know what it is? This is the best thing to do to them. You need to start giving them their poison, which would be their medicine, right? You start giving them the truth. Sit the fuck down. No, you don't get to say anything. No, your opinion doesn't matter. No, you do not matter in this time. People need to get shut the fuck down. Who cares if they start a fight with everybody? Who cares if they start an argument with everybody? Let them make a fool out of themselves in front of everybody at the family dinner. Let them. Honestly, watch what they do. And watch how everybody will finally be like, wow, I never knew what you were talking about with this person, but I finally made a scene at family dinner and that person got up and walked away instead of me. Honestly, you never know. Holy moly hearts. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Potion. This is what I'm talking about. Don't drink the juice. Don't drink the juice. Don't drink the juice. I knew potion was going to come up today. I almost put it on the thumbnail, to be honest. For some reason, I feel like this is not a good message. Don't drink the juice for a reason. You know what I mean? Power. This. Okay, so now we're getting some other fucked up message. Okay, so don't eat any food that somebody brings you, all right? If this message resonates with you, somebody could be trying to like poison you. And not poison you as in kill you, but poison you as like put some type of like love spell into your food, or like some like truth serum into your food, so then they get something, they get you to say something. They want to overpower you. So maybe this also could be like they want to get you drunk, so then you tell them something. This one guy I dated, all he ever wanted me to do was be drunk, and like I know why now. Hierophant in limbo. Okay, so they're getting they're learning something, and it is not good. That's not good learning. That's like, man, I've been watching some of these fucking people on Instagram and shit. And they're putting up like fucking witch spells and like love spells and how to conjure him to you and how to make, a person stop, never stop thinking about you. And like, why would you fucking teach people like that? Like, I'm like, you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace. You're a disgrace. Like every single fucking witch on Instagram or on this fucking platform that goes out and tells people how to do fucking love potions and how to draw people into you is fucked. That is not a witch. That is not a witch. That's a narcissistic piece of shit that thinks they fucking know something. No, you do not. You do not conjure people like that into your life. You do not do that. Oh my good God. That's why I'm like, yo, be careful. Like, be careful. Somebody wants to overpower you because they're bigger than you, but they want to know something. They want to know something about you. And it's like, I don't know, man. Like they want to know if like you cheated on them or something. See, 9 of Swords. This person's worried about something. Empress in reverse. Oh, they could be, somebody could be wanting to know like if it's their kid or something. And so, did you hear that ding? That, you could be wanting to, you could be the mother of a child and your spouse doesn't believe they're the father. So they want to get somebody drunk. There it is, judgment. They're out of judgment right now. They don't think this kid is theirs. Lovers in reverse. They think somebody cheated. 10 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Wands with the Moon. They can't see if they've been betrayed or not. But I mean, you can probably fucking tell by looking at the kid if it's yours or not. 2 of Cups with the Hermit. 10 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, 2 of Pentacles, oh no, Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 8 of Cups. Honestly, I'm going to say I do not think the kid is yours. If this resonates, I do not think this kid is yours. I think this person one night while you were sleeping or like one night when you were gone away, you could have like went on a trip or something. They were fertile. They went out with a very fertile seed and hooked up with somebody from the past. And it's like, I swear to God, afterwards, like, what did this bitch put her fucking feet up in the air afterwards? Like, my God. And now she's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on whether to tell you or not. That's the wheel. 8 of Cups because she knows somebody will leave. And then she'll be left alone with the kid all by herself. So she's not saying anything. 8 of Swords. She thinks if she doesn't say anything, nothing will get said. She knows she's going to get kicked out on her ass. Oh, this is such a bad reading. Oh my God. This is a really bad reading. Whoever this is for somebody who's obviously in the chat or somebody who's going to watch this. You are not the father. Okay, take it how it resonates. You are not the father. And I don't think fucking 100 beers in the world is going to make them tell you the truth. Okay, and if we're going, I think this is definitely the way that Spirit wanted to take this. That's fucked up. Like, that's fucked up. I feel so sorry for somebody. Oh my God. That would be the worst. I mean, I can only imagine. what men go through. Like, you guys it must be just a fucking trip to have a kid with somebody, like, especially if you were separated and then she just says it's yours. Like, how do you know that she didn't sleep with a bunch of other people? I mean, I'm just saying. Like, I mean, I don't want to get the girl in trouble, but at the same time, like, I mean, to lie about the baby daddy, what if the real baby daddy wants to know? You know, you can't just pick whichever one you want and just go with it. Fucking pick a name out of a hat and just say, okay, that's going to be the dad. Like, fucking crazy. I don't know who you're talking about. Who is that person? What does she do? Is that a chick? I've never even seen that first word before. Conscientia Smith Johnson? My mom, I want to know. Oh, I don't do that. I don't do that, Christopher. If you want a personal reading, go right ahead. You can book a personal reading with me, WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. But I do not pull readings just like that. No, 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 sir. Here we go. Next message. If it's a message you really want to know, trust me, your mom's message will come out. Okay, next message. Here we go. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You can always email me, okay, Christopher? We're going to keep this chain going here. We got love with cat in reverse and love with cat in reverse. I feel like somebody is with somebody and they don't want to be. There's the deep. Like, it feels like, I mean, look at this. Okay, so Bride of Frankenstein. See how she's, like, looking at him? He's holding on to her dear life, okay? But then the next card was this cat's, and it was in reverse. It's almost more or less like she's looking at, like, the life that it's just, she's, like, maybe he's a part of that life that she's just not, or, you know, okay, there are no he's and hers, okay? Let me just say that. If it comes up as masculine or feminine, it's just the energy. It has to come up as something, but just switch the energies around if they're masculine or feminine, okay? So I feel like the Bride of Frankenstein, okay, does not want to be with Frankenstein anymore. Frankenstein, his whole life is flipped, like she's almost like flipped her perspective. So somebody in a relationship has flipped their perspective, okay? And what they had then is not what they want now. It's not what they're yearning for now. They want something that, I almost feel like they want something that is going to scare them a little bit. They want something that, it's like jumping into the ocean, into the middle of the ocean. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Anything could bite you, but I mean, what are the odds of something biting you in the middle of the ocean? Like, right? It's slim to none. I mean, it happens, but it's slim to none, okay? So I feel like this person, though, is like they're feeling like something is going to happen, and that's what's exciting them now. They're excited by, well, maybe Jaws will show up, right? They're getting excited by something that used to scare them. So I think they want to get rid of who they're with, okay? Because, I don't know, they've changed their perspective. Or they want to change their perspective. They want to care about something. It's like maybe it could be a job too. You know, you're doing the regular old 9 to 5 or something, and then something comes along and you're like, I want something better than that. I want to go to work and I want to feel good. I don't want to just go to work to get the money. Like, money is not everything that life is. Like, you still have to enjoy it while making money, but you still have to make money, right? But if you can find a way, same with relationships. Like, some people, they can't be alone. Like, I've been with people who can't be alone. And it's not like they choose to be this way. It's more or less like, it's just their energy is very absent when nobody else is around, right? So now I feel like maybe somebody's, pulled into their energy more. So now they don't need a partner who's kind of absent when they're around, right? Just to be there for them. There's the devil in reverse. It's like they don't have to live that way anymore. They don't just have to have somebody just to be with somebody. There's grief. It's like they're going to let something go and just let it die and go for the thing that they really want. Devin. Dude, it's already been decided who wins that tomorrow. Don't you know? It's all corrupt. Come on, man. It's all corrupt. And that's today. Isn't the Super Bowl today? Oh, I thought somewhere it said tomorrow. Can you help them win the Super Bowl tomorrow? Is it not over yet? Jesus. Fucking Super Bowl. Oh. Children of the Night. Yeah, see, like, I think somebody, and it's like, where when you give up something because you want something better for yourself, I think you end up getting more than what you anticipated, right? Because you let go of the thing that was depleting you, right? So the way that she's, like, it feels like someone's been pulling away from somebody for a while, knowing that they were nothing like who they really wanted to be with. This person could also have children, though, and then you got a little bit attached to the kids, which makes sense. That really sucks. I hate when kids are involved. Honestly, such a ball buster. Because it's like, you got to walk away from them, and it's like, man, I got to know your kids. Like, what are you going to say to your fucking kids? Sorry, Devin. That's not the way it works. 6 of Cups. Okay, so I feel like someone's going into the past. Maybe, did you see that card fly out? It landed right beside the 6 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. Like, they've been holding on to something from the past for a really long time. I don't think this is you. I don't think this Bride of Frankenstein is you. I think this is somebody looking at you. Look at all these cards that just fucking flew down. Okay. 3 of Pentacles, High Priestess, 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands, 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, King of Cups. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a story here. Okay, so somebody from your past, like, I think you might have possibly scared somebody away and they went and dated somebody else and they were like, okay, I don't know why I did this. Because really, they want to work with you. But at the time, they didn't know it because they didn't open up their, they didn't open up their intuition when they were around you. Okay, so they didn't know that they were making a wrong decision. They felt like the fear was to tell them to not do it, but the fear was actually instilling how real the situation was, okay, or is. 3 of Cups. This person is still in your good graces, okay? Ace of Wands. Although I do feel like at one point in time, you push them away. Okay, and it's because they lied to you about something. And you picked up that they lied to you about something, so you push them away. Okay, if they're your friend, honestly, it's like, dude, get your shit together and come back when you're fucking ready. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles, Page of Cups in reverse to the King of Cups. So this person, I think they wanted to make a little bit more money. Okay. When this whole thing started, I think they had something put away, but it wasn't what they wanted with you. So I don't know, this could be like, this person could have steered away from you for like a couple of years, okay? But they got like way more independent. Surprisingly, in a relationship, they got super independent, okay? And where they didn't see a relationship then, they do now. So now I feel like they're going to walk away from this person and they're going to come to you because they're in a lot better shape than what they were. They weren't in a good shape before to work with you. I feel like they think that, majority of it would have been their money. They would have had to invest all of their money into you, and it was just too much for them. I don't know why, but that's just what the cards are saying. I don't know what would have costed you so much money, but I mean, maybe it was nothing. Maybe it was just all, in their mind. Oh, in this person's mind. You know how that works. People go crazy in their heads about people, okay? Oh, so this just flipped up. 3 of Wands in reverse with the Fool, the 3 of Swords, and then the World in reverse. So this is something that's not over. Like, they're a little heartbroken by you. Or you're a little heartbroken by them. For what they did. I don't know why they lied to you. They lied to you about something. And when your friends do that, or when people you trust or that you've known for a while lie to you, there's the Emperor. They're in a lot better status. There's Death. They could be a Scorpio. When people lie to you, it's like such a letdown because, I mean, it's one of those things like, well, if you're going to lie to me, like I'm your friend, who do you tell the truth to? Who would you possibly tell the truth to then, right? So this could have really hurt to be lied to like that, right? And then to watch them go off and do something else is like, I mean, it seems like you're looking the other way though. I do feel like, you're not really looking at them. So like you might not even know that this person is looking at you because you might think they're still in this relationship and they're not. So you're doing good. You're not focusing on them. And then they're focusing on you. And then look, there's the Blair Witch. Like you scared the shit out of them. Okay. I don't know what you did, but you scared them when they lied to you. So shall it be. Should never fucking lie to somebody. That's like the worst possible thing to do. Honestly, I mean, where do you go after that, right? Where do you go from here? Hey, Pam! Yeah, you're 50 minutes late like usual, but that's okay. Jesus. Hey, David. Oh, Pam, it's a regular Sunday for me. I've been tattooing myself. This is my first one. I don't mean to give everybody the finger, but that's my first tattoo right there that I did for myself, right up there. Isn't it pretty? So I just did that one the other day. And then I filled in my pentacle. This tattoo artist did this so long ago for me and fucked up the red. So I worked on the red yesterday. I'm probably going to fill the whole thing in soon. Yeah, I'm doing tattoos. I'm totally going to do tattoos. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but let me tell you, wow, I'm like obsessed. That's all I'm doing. Did you see my pictures? Yeah, you would have saw my pictures. I did that. I'm so, honestly, Pam, I'm like probably the proudest I've ever been of this broom. It took me like no time to tattoo. Oh, man. I had so much fun doing it. I'm going to end up tattooing something on myself today, but I don't know what it is yet. crazy. I'm going crazy. Just don't give me a tattoo gun or you're going to expect to see 100 tattoos on me by next year. Oh, I already know what I'm going to put on my face too. I'm actually going to put something on my face, but it's super fucking awesome. And very, very, very subtle and like nice. I can't find my fucking pipe. Pipe, where are you? Honestly. How's that even possible? I haven't gone anywhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to give me... Oh, there it is. I swear there's this fucking like fairy or something that comes around and hides shit from me. Be like right in front of my face and I can't see it. And then I can like feel this fairy like laughing at me like, oh yeah, you think you're going to find it? Idiot. Fairies are tricky little bastards. Oh, you have no idea. Freaking tricksy little bastards, eh? I tell ya. You can always email me, okay, David? And we can do a channeled message for you. This is how I make my living. So I do not do just messages for free, as you would not go to work for free either, would you? No. Oh, that's okay, David. Honestly, if I had my membership up and going, you would just be able to donate and, you know, we could talk. And that'll be coming soon. But if you just want a message, just email me. And go to my channel and just email me in the About section. And we can work something out. We can work something out. Spirit is so open, it's not even funny. All right, take what resonates, leave it doesn't. This might be the last message, but I can't say for sure. I have to go out and do some running around soon. So actually, yeah, I'm going to have to wrap this up soon. Just email me. Anybody that wants readings or questions, email me. Okay. Here we go. Summon with movement in reverse. Differences with risk in reversed. So it's like somebody doesn't want... Okay, so someone's trying to summon... What? Okay. Man, I picked up some fucked up energy on here today, but like this is fucked. Someone is focusing in on you. And you're about to have an opportunity and they can't stop pointing out all of the differences. So you're different here, you're different there, we're not the same, you're different. And they want to stop you from moving. They're trying to take away something that is being brought in for you. Okay? And I mean, it's something that you have to take a risk definitely for. So it's like it has something to do with you, okay? But the thing is that it's not in the air yet. So it's not possible to steal. And they're trying to get it to stop. Okay, so it's almost like they're trying to get the airwaves to stop. So then this doesn't come in. Like you're meant to move, okay? You're meant to move somewhere and someone's trying to stop you. Chaos. Email me if you have questions. Please. Stop writing the same thing. I can see you. I know I'm not going to answer that question. Life is more important than will somebody talk to you again. Okay? Okay, chaos. Someone is like purposely trying to cause chaos in your life. But you're going to overcome it. Strength. You could be Leo energy. This person's focus on you is like evil. They're focusing on your beauty. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so hot. Oh, you're so this. So they want to destroy you. Like, see what people, how fucked up people are. I love you, so I want to destroy your life. You're so beautiful, so I want to take this opportunity from you. You're so beautiful, but you're too different for me. You think you're too good for me. You think you're too this. You think you're different than me when you're not. So you got this project coming in, or you've got this idea coming in and you've tried to manifest this, so I'm going to take it away from you because you like, oh man, so many narcissists out there, you know, it's like, just seems like narcissist after narcissist after narcissist. Like, oh yeah, so the world is just about you. Like, this person can't stop asking the same fucking question. Like, the world is just about you. I'm just supposed to stop all channeled messages to see if someone's going to talk to you again. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I mean, I'm sure she's probably fucking doing a fucking spell on this guy right now, trying to get him to talk. Like, he's moved on. He doesn't like you anymore. Go away. Okay, that's what this energy is literally saying. Like, you don't like me, so now I know you want to get away from me, but I don't want you to get away from me. It's almost like, too, you could be in a super abusive relationship and you're going for something better, you know, like you want a better job, which could increase your hours. It could increase you being at home, stuff like that. And they're trying to stop it. You know, every time the phone call comes in, they fucking delete the message. Something like that. Like, you got to be careful with an energy around you. You know those people that are like, you're too beautiful. You can't get away from me. I think you're too hot. You can't leave my side. Like, that's like dangerous shit. That's dangerous behavior. That is massive red flag. Okay. Eight of Swords in reverse, stopping somebody from being able to speak. Trying to tangle you up because they're hurt. That's what I'm saying. This is all it is. Their heart got hurt. So they want to deface you and take away something you've worked your life for. Realize what this, like, see how stupid people are? Like really, that deserves that kind of reaction. Like, you can't just walk away like a normal adult. Somebody's acting like a child. Very childish behavior. You know, when kids have their little temper tantrums and they start, hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. They start fucking, you know, like, oh, you're just gonna burn yourself out. This is the idiot right here. Just gonna burn himself out with all this fire, trying to do this nasty shit to you because you're pretty. You know how much shit this comes out? How many times this fucking beauty shit comes out? People do something to you, exactly, slander, deface. Is that humiliating? Yeah, right? Because you're pretty, because of the way you look. And the damaging thing about that is, the worst damaging part of it is that you cannot control how you were made, what you look like, right? You are who you are because of your mother and your father getting all freaky one night and deciding to keep you. Like, how is that possible? Right? How do you have anything to do with what you look like? And it gives them the right to do spell work? It gives them the right to try to take something from you because the way you look? Fucking crazy, right? Crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. It's like, yeah, like you know what? Some people, sure, man, you might have some fake boobs, you might have fucking little fake ass, you might fucking got some little Botox in your face, some shit like that, and they don't like it. But like, if you're all natural, even worse. This person is so fucking far off. Like, how can you get that angry about something so natural? Exactly. Like, okay, 4 of Swords, like, yo, put your wall up. Okay, put your wall up like now, like protection spell yesterday, people. Okay, put your wall up. And like, honestly, sometimes I feel like, you know, like, okay, if you, yeah, totally. 10 of Cups in limbo. It's like, there's never going to be a happy ending with this. And somebody just has to, okay, move on. But it's like, damn, like I almost feel like if you know who this is, like block them. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. I heard something really weird, and then I was like, oh, okay, well, considering I just did a reading about somebody breaking in, I might want to go look at it. Okay, so it's almost like, I feel like maybe possibly you know who this is, so Spirit is like, fucking block them. Even if you have to block a few people on social media, like, they'll get the point, you know, until you can get your energy away from them. Like this one fucking guy that just won't leave my energy alone and that just keeps like fucking focusing so much energy on me comes around quite a bit into my energy still. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to kick him away. I gotta fucking ring the bell. I have to do a protection spell instantly, like jump into the shower, fucking wish for his energy to go away. Like some people, I mean, he's just fixated on my looks. That's it. He thinks we have all this stuff in common and we're this and we're that. No, he just finds me attractive. And then what he did once I rejected him and told him no was start to put evil spells on me. So you can imagine why my energy was like, I'm not going anywhere fucking near you because I already fucking know what you're capable of doing way before I ever have to meet you. Okay, so I do feel like with somebody focusing in on your beauty, that is so narcissistic and so dangerous. Okay, like, I mean, to try to stop you from taking a risk because of the way you look is like, yo, you got to cut this off. Okay, that's dangerous territory. Like to be infatuated with somebody is dangerous. Okay, it gets you thinking dangerous. Then they all of a sudden they want to start doing dangerous things to you, and like that's where it's like locked up in the basement kind of shit. Okay, so this person not wanting you to move forward and create chaos in your life, continue to keep them blocked. Continue to push them away from you, your energy, them focusing in on your beauty. Honestly, I almost feel like I kind of had to hide from the camera for a few days because this person's energy was so intense that I knew he was just waiting to watch me on camera again. Like, so I kept myself away from the camera, you know, and then I started taking, you know, regular fucking videos again, because to be honest, it's like, I don't care if he's watching. Like, get a fucking life. Like if somebody doesn't like you and they're still gonna watch you and fucking pester you and try to put their energy all over you, it's like they are molesting your energy. They're abusing your energy. They're forcefully putting energy on you that you do not want. It's exactly like that Bianca chick at the Grammys. Her dropping her dress, her fucking coat like that, forced everybody to look at her naked. I didn't ask to see that. If I was watching, if I had been there, I swear to fuck God, I would have charged her. I didn't want to see your fucking disgusting fucking pussy. Like, honestly, that's abuse. You just abused everybody around you. Congratulations. I hope you think you're the sexiest person alive by putting your pussy up. Like, we already fucking couldn't figure it out to begin with the fact that she doesn't walk around with clothes on anyways. So it's like, I mean, how fucking desperate do you look? You know, and a lot of people blame Kanye. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I don't think it's Kanye. I think it's her. I think it's her wanting to be a fucking whore to everybody. And everybody's around, you know, everybody just gets obsessed with the way that she looks. And it's like, fucking bitch, been there, done that. I did OnlyFans. I got that shit. I fucking spread my pussy. I fucking did that shit. Over with, done. Okay. It was degrading. It was unnatural. It was something I'll never do again. Do I regret it? Not really, but I kind of regret the fact that there are pictures out there of me really naked, but I got a really nice body, so I'm okay with that. But would I put my fucking pussy up on my Instagram and go, here, have a look. Like, no, you can't just force your energy onto somebody. That's not the way the world works. You want to force your energy onto them? I mean, I can't stop you. You go right ahead, but just watch the fucking consequences then of doing so, right? Like, you just can't do that to people. Like, this is so fucking disgusting, man. This chick thinks she's so fucking good looking. Like, oh my God. And then she was so nervous to do it. And I watched this video of Kanye going, are you sure? Are you nervous? Do you really want to do this? And she's like, oh yeah, I'm going to do it. Dropped. Like, oh man, you know that bitch's heart was fucking, no. Fucking that's so like, you're like, honestly, like, that's so desperate. Like, how desperate do you have to be? Like, I mean to take your clothes off for money is desperate enough. Honestly, that's pretty desperate. Like, I was pretty desperate when I did it, and I was pretty close to actually becoming a stripper. And then that's where I drew the line. I was like, no, I'm a server. I can make good money serving. I don't need to take my clothes off. Even though I can, I'm not going to, right? Just because you're fucking good looking or you feel like you're good looking, it does not mean the rest of the world feels the same. Okay, honey? With your fake tits and your fucking lipoed body and your fucking silicone ass. Like, okay. Does she have any hair on her body? Like, did anybody actually see her naked? Like, does she have fucking hair on her pussy, or was it just all shaved? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know if she gave everybody an exact fucking look at her lips. Like, I hope she did, honestly, and I hope somebody fucking sues her for it. Oh, so gross. Like, honestly, she's like, ugh. I mean, honestly, I love women so much. Like, I love the feminine body, and why do you gotta desecrate it like that? Like, that's so gross. Like, ugh, so immature. Like, what do you? I remember when I was 18, like, I wore a T-bar. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Oh, I just can't believe that. Like, I mean, as a woman, I was like, and as a good-looking woman, I was like, that's just, you didn't need to do that. You did not need to do that. Right? I was like, yo, she should be charged. Like, anybody could charge her for that. Like, she just flashed her whole fucking body to people. Like, that's against the law. Like, you're not allowed to do that. Like, exactly. Thank you. I knew there was a word for it. And like all those paparazzi, yeah. Oh God, like, you haven't seen a naked body before? Get over it. Oh jeez. Like, I remember, like I said, when I was 18 years old, you know, and I had fucking free spirit like that. But then I grew up and became a woman, and then thought, hey, maybe I should cover myself up, you know? Fuck. Deadline. I can't stop staring at it. I really can't. We're at a deadline. We are. We're almost at the full moon. 911 emergency. Someone is bringing something in to the chat here. This is for somebody. Woo! Now I'm getting itchy. Okay, we have evidence with witch. Oh, okay. So we got, man, there's some serious shit coming out on these lives recently. Okay, so you lucky son of a bitch. This is for somebody in the chat, okay? I just want to say right now, there is a witch in reverse around you. So I put, like, it's a witch. The witch card in reverse would be a monster. Somebody using magic for all of the wrong reasons, okay? Reasons you cannot fathom, okay? And this person is attached to you. They're attached to your energy. They're connected to you in some way, okay? What they're playing is a third-party interference in your life, okay? And they're taking your natural abilities away from you, okay? They're taking your natural abilities away from you, which you're supposed to be doing something, okay, where you use your skills. Okay, like I was just saying about tattooing, okay, they're like, or reading tarot, something like that, okay, being a carpenter, okay, there is something that you're supposed to be using your natural instincts with, you're supposed to be naturally doing, and they have stopped you from doing it. Okay, they have stopped you from doing it. They claim that you're copycatting somebody. You're just trying to copycat. You're just trying to be like this person. You're just trying to be like that person. But what they don't realize is that this is actual evidence of you supposed to be doing something that most people don't. And they looked right at you, saw the evidence, knew it was all over you that that's what you were supposed to do, and they kicked you away from it anyways. There you go, buddy. You never know, okay? So they kicked you away from it anyways. There it is. HEX. They... Okay, couldn't have said it any better myself. Okay, so this person is completely toxic. Okay, they have put a really bad hex on you. Okay, and like I said, about me personally, I wiped the hex because now I'm doing what she always wanted to block me from doing. So I believe that you have already passed the test and gotten out of this. But if you haven't, then Spirit says, honestly, search for ways, allow your natural abilities to set. I don't know if you know how to do protection spells, but Spirit suggests doing protection spells against certain people. Not everybody, just certain people, okay? And that will allow you to start interacting with your soul, which will give you these instincts back. And then you'll be doing things that you used to do back in the day, like centuries ago, okay? And it's going to be so natural to you because it's like you've done it a million centuries already. So once the gun is in your hand, literally, whether like, you know, whether or not, sorry, I'm losing my... right? Whether or not that's your tattoo gun, okay, it's just your thing, right? Whether or not it's that for sure, but it could be something along those lines. It's going to come back really quickly. Really quickly. Because you're connected to it. It's been brought in from life after, you know, century after century. Like, it really, I mean, you know, if you're tapping into century-old gifts, if things that you're doing, you're just naturally doing them. Like if you're just naturally doing like recipes or cooking or the way you take care of your kids or just your natural instincts altogether, okay, they play a huge part in your mission here and in this life, right? Because they're lessons that you learned so many lifetimes ago that it's like, you know, you already learned it. Why not be able to have it right away? Right? Like you already went through the pain of learning it before. So now it's like when it comes back, it's like, oh, fuck, yeah, okay. I mean, I spent, 300 years doing it. I should hope it comes back to me like that, right? Because the things that you have to fight for, okay, that you don't really connect with, that's possibly this person derailing you from something you were really supposed to do. Like, so if I was really supposed to tattoo in real life or something along those lines, maybe not, for public, maybe it's just for me. But if I was really supposed to do that in real life, I've been painting now for the last 10 years. And the only reason why I've been painting and drawing is because I was going to eventually do this. I was preparing myself because my stepmother was never going to let me go. My stepmother has always blocked my gifts. She's always blocked me from doing what I'm supposed to do because she wanted me to get a different job, a better job. Even though as a tattoo artist, I could have been making fucking $300 an hour. So that bitch fucking blocked, but she didn't want me making tips. She didn't want me working good hours. She didn't want me in a tattoo convention all weekend. She wanted me, actually, she always tried to force me to go to the bank. Get a job at the bank, get a job at the bank. And I was like, I don't like money. I don't want to be at the bank. I don't fucking want anything to do with numbers. I'm fucking dyslexic. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I became a server. I did something that made me money right away, and she couldn't say anything about it. She couldn't do anything about it. Now, then all of a sudden she wanted to go on vacation and she wanted, everything was about her and blah, blah, blah. And she just fucking left me alone. And serving, geez Louise, I made like some jobs, I made like fucking $2,000 a week. Like I was okay with money, thanks. And I certainly as fuck know that no job at any bank would have been paying me that much. So, but she just wanted to force me to go down a road because she went down that road. Guess what? I don't give a shit what fucking road you went down. You don't force somebody to go and do something and hex their life and take their natural abilities away from them because you don't want to see them do something bigger than you. That's not a parent then. You're not a parent. You're a very weak individual. I mean, we're dealing with a lot of child energies tonight, people. I just want to let you know. These people are full-grown adults and 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s acting like children. Literally. 5, 6, 7 years old. Sometimes we get to 14, 15. I think today we might have reached the age of 17, but that was probably about it. Okay, these people are so fucking young that they're hitting you with narcissistic activity, and it's you're allowing it to affect you because it's something that's always been allowed to be done to you. Right? Because nobody ever says anything about the way that people treat you if they're older than you. You have to respect that person. They're allowed to treat you however way they want. You're the one that has to give them unconditional love, no matter, so narcissistic. That's just allowing. And people who enable people to act and react so harshly and so viciously, honestly, I feel like they should be held accountable for just as much as the person doing it. Because when you watch somebody, when you enable them, when you actually are encouraging them at one point to do what they're doing because it makes them feel better to act like an asshole, I honestly think that there should be just as much prosecution for the enabler as there is the actual doer. That's just my opinion, though. Sometimes I do put my opinion in, like I said. Not all the time, but sometimes I do. Night in reverse. This relationship is over. This relationship is over. Universe is not going to continue anymore. There it is. Fucking conspiracies and conspiracies only in reverse. Honestly, it could be like the universe kills this person. Or, they have a stroke and they can't talk anymore because everything that they've said has been full of shit. Everything. So why should they even, at this point in time, be able to speak again? I believe that's why a lot of people do lose their speech, by the way. It's because they've told too many lies. You've told too many lies. Corpse. Dead man walking. I'm telling you. Death. Funeral. I think this person's going to die. I think they're going to call 911 really soon. And it's, you know why? Because of their own fucking behavior. That's why. Their own magic is going to kill them. And they're going to call 911 and no one's going to come. Cover up. So listen to this. Okay, so I feel like somebody is going to possibly have a stroke or something, or a heart attack, something that involves them to have to call the ambulance. Okay? Now, the ambulance gets dispatched. Did you hear that? Dispatched. Ambulance gets dispatched. Okay? And then there's a 3-car pileup on the road and they can't get there. It just keeps getting better and better. Okay, just keeps getting better and better. Okay, so 3-car pileup, and then the ambulance is like, "What the fuck? We gotta get through. This person's dying." Blah blah blah. They finally get through. Okay, and obviously this person's like, "Oh, lucky for me, I wasn't totally dead yet by the time you guys got here." And then they pick the person up. They come back out. Boom. Now they're blocked again. 3-car pileup, and this time they can't get around, and the person dies in the ambulance on the way there. It's sometimes I feel like I'm writing stories. I feel like that's a story. If that's a story. That would be, man, I don't know, some type of part 2 to a movie of somebody who killed somebody or something, like that. Hey, Lucky. Hey, Pam, you're still there. Sex in reverse. Ooh, they could have a sex injury. The big cancer. Oh, something could, they could be having sex, geriatric fuck sex, you know, and this person's got like, you know, cancer they don't know about, something that they don't know about. And, you know, that's why they die. And then when they get to the hospital, they're like, what the fuck happened? You only had a stroke, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, no, actually, we opened him up and he was full of tumors. Gossiping, the slow, gradual incline of bullshit. Honestly, okay, so I feel like the reason why this person is possibly going to die is because of how much they have stabbed you behind your back. Like, they have said things to people that you don't know about. They have done things that you don't know about behind your back, all behind your back. For sex, for dirty, nasty, gross sex that possibly could kill them in the end. Like, the fuck? They have to call 911. Like, I just, the vulnerability of that in itself, to have to wait for somebody to come, like, it's all kind of set up. Like, the universe is divine in its timing sometimes, I swear. I mean, I guess that's what you get when you derail somebody. And, you know, because when people don't realize, like, you know, if you've got kids or something like that, and like your kids are like drawing or they're doing something, like, you really have to let them decide what they want to do. Like, the whole point of you being a parent is to just make sure they don't die, they've eaten enough, and they're making good decisions. Like, that is it. Other than that, you back the fuck away as being a parent, because people overparent and they overstep and they push their kids and they push them to do these things. And yeah, sometimes you think, yeah, okay, it worked out in my benefit. And then fucking 10 years later, the fucking person jumps off a bridge. They were, you know, big trader on Wall Street. Why'd they just jump off a bridge? You know, all they want to do is be a drummer. Like, was it worth it? You know, for them to work Wall Street for 10 fucking years, Mom? To watch them jump off a cliff? Right? It's like you got to be really careful on the roles that you choose to fucking play God in, right? And like, to take somebody's, like, this is actual physically a person taking energy away from somebody so then they can't do something. Like, as a parent or as a guardian, why would you do that? You know, it's like as a young child, right, showing signs that you are a really good drawer, or that you picked up something really quick, you know, that you already had laying around or something. Because you know how kids do that. Like, if you're already doing it, or if it's already in the house, they tend to like start messing around with it and playing with it and stuff like that. And it's almost like, you know, maybe this parent did the same thing, or there's as a side hobby, right? Because they had to do the real thing and they had kids and blah, blah, blah. So they had to grow up. And like, then they start seeing the kid do it, and then they take it away from the kid. And they block it from the kid. So then the kid never remembers that they liked it or that they did it. Because, you know, kids will forget especially if you give them something else, right? They'll kind of force themselves to forget because they don't know why you took it away from them. So it's like kind of like a play on them. Like, I don't know why that was taken away, but now I'll focus my energy on this because I'm not going to try to figure out why it was taken away. I just know that now it's gone, right? Kids are kind of like resilient like that. Like, they don't necessarily like get too bent out of shape about something, but it'll come back. That's the thing, is if you force them, you take something away from them that's that good, they will resurface it at one point in their life. I can guarantee you. And if they don't resurface it, it's because they're already dead. You've already killed the spirit in your kid. You've already killed the soul in them, you know, because you stopped them from doing something that was so magnetically drawn to them that they don't know life without it. They wouldn't know life without it. And that's where it's like, we are losing that in the collective. Like, we definitely are. We're losing people because of what money is doing and what inflation is doing. And people, you know, they want to rush to have kids and they want to rush to have these lives. And then they want all this money. And it's like, well, how are you going to get money if you don't work 2 jobs? Okay, well, there goes, you know, raising your kids. But now you've got money, you know, for this house, which you never would have needed if you didn't have the kids before the money to actually pay for everything, right? So it's like, people are just so quick to rush things that I feel like, you know, they were quick to rush you into something. And that was something that It didn't need to. You didn't need to be rushed to go and do something else to make you lots of money. It's almost like they didn't want you under their roof then. They didn't want you around. They wanted you to be able to make it for yourself right away and make this money so then they could just kick you out and they'd have no responsibility for you. Parents don't really realize that, like, you've got kids. Those kids are your responsibility till the day they die. It doesn't, like, I mean, unless they're in a committed, relationship with somebody and they're in that contract, if your kids are just out there floating around as singles, units, then you're kind of responsible for them. Whether they're under the nest or not, you still have an active duty as a parent to do that job, whether you think you do or not, because your kid's an adult. That doesn't even mean anything. Most people don't grow up until they're 60. Hello, we've been talking about 60-year-olds acting like children. So even though your kid's like 20, it doesn't mean that they're making really good decisions. Okay. And throwing them out on their ass isn't going to teach them anything either, other than how to treat bed bugs and kill cockroaches, because that's where they're probably going to be living. So you better watch what you wish for out there, because what goes around comes around. And like, you make some bad wishes for somebody, or you put some bad karma up for somebody. Like, you ever heard of clapback spells and karma and like dark energy? It comes back around. I thought they told you, baby. What goes around, come back around. Fox Mulder, the unexplained. Read between the lines. Cover up conspiracy. I'm telling you. They covered something up on you. And now it's kind of your job to figure out what it is. And that's what's so going to be so awesome about it, because that's why Spirit is like, man, once you start doing it, it's going to come so naturally that you're going to be like, all right, this is what was blocked. This is what somebody blocked. This is what I wasn't allowed to have this whole time. Like, fuck you. That should have been my decision, not yours. All right. Honestly, people think that witches are so bad, and it's because, like, people make witches look bad by doing stupid shit. So I can see why people are like, oh, don't do witchcraft. Like, why? Witchcraft is so amazing. It's like voodoo. It's like activating spirits around you and energy that's just dormant, not doing anything. It's so amazing and beautiful. And like, I don't know why people would ever exercise you away from that. They would only, I believe, want to separate people from the craft because they know how powerful they're going to be once they step into that position. That's usually what it is. People don't want to just say it as it is, They want to actively block people because they'll become more powerful than them. But what they don't realize is like, well, how can they become more powerful than you if you continue to activate your energy too? Like, why? Like, I mean, people spend so much time sending out negative energy to shut other people's energy down that they just activated their own energy. They could become more powerful than other people. It's so dumb. Why would you ever want to suck energy from somebody or take energy away from somebody when that's only going to come back onto you? When a witch will lose her powers if she doesn't use them, or if she's an ignorant fuck all on her own, like, you don't need to play witch and, take things away from people or play God. Like, when people in positions that play God, and I mean, I'm talking like that could be a principal, a boss, management, anybody that plays God. I mean, you got to be fucking careful with the decisions that you make with other people's lives, because like, you can't be fucking like, I refuse. Like, there was a couple positions that I got offered as a manager and I was like, I can't do that. I can't do that because, for one, these are my people. I'm a server. I've been in this shit since I was fucking 18 years old. I'm not going to fucking narc anybody out. I'm not going to take more fucking money to narc them out. Like, come on, Oh, no problem. Happy to help there. Honestly, these lives have been going really well. And thank goodness for that, because my lives sometimes get so bad with the robots and the spies and like just all of a sudden chunks of people that come through and like just start like cyber fucking the chat. And I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. And then like 700 of them suddenly just take off. Like, it's so weird. And I just don't know why they got to act like that, but That's why I try to go live sometimes when I know they're not going to be around. Sometimes on non-popular times, but geeks are always around, let's be honest. They're never turning their computers off. They probably have 5 computers just staring at them right now. But I don't want to talk shit because like my cousins are techno geeks like that too. They sit in their rooms, but it's because their dad, my uncle, is like a techno. He's a computer geek too, so he obviously his kids were gonna be too, right? And like, oh man, they're so cute. Like they're missing out on 3/4 of their lives by sitting on the computer, but like what they do on the computer is fucked. Like I know they're hacking into shit. I know they are. They're in their 20s now, and like I know they're hacking into shit. Like their dad taught them all about it. They're hilarious. Honestly, it's always good to know a good computer wizard around you. Because they are the wizardry. Like, they are a bunch of wizards. He loves all that Lord of the Rings stuff, too. So, like, you can only imagine what his kids are like. Oh, my God. Oh, family. You got to love them. And all of their differences that we have with them. Cheers! Oh, yeah, for sure. It's just a tooth. I got it when I went to Cuba. I always kiss it. I don't know. I think it's a shark tooth. I mean, if it is a shark tooth, it's a fucking big shark tooth. I don't know what it is. I transferred it onto this necklace not too long ago. I've had it for years and years and years. It's my lucky tooth. I always rub it and kiss it. I don't know why. It was in somebody's mouth. So... Oh man, I was watching this Instagram video and this guy finds his girlfriend's Diva cup and he doesn't know what it is. And he like starts drinking out of it and stuff. Oh. He's like, what is this thing? Is it the world's tiniest shot glass? I'm like, oh, I was like, once he finds out what that is, that's so gross. She's put it up her pussy a million times. Oh, I don't know if you've seen that, but look for it. Man drinks out of Diva cup. Frank, you know what's burning my throat? It's the weed dust. That's what's doing it. Okay. Okay, I can do one more reading and then I have to go because I have to go out for a minute. All right, let's see. One last message. Ooh, 2 cards just came out. 3 cards. 7 of Cups, confusion with possibilities. And then we have the Moon, crisis of faith. Again, a little confusion. Ooh, with the Lovers. And another card, King of Swords, strong-willed with clarity. My nose is getting all itchy now. Okay, so we have the Hangman in reverse with the 3 of Wands in reverse. So, okay. So, I don't know if this is... I kind of did a little bit of a message like this already. Oh, yeah, the shorts. The sitting and waiting or watching and waiting or something like that. So, I think that this is kind of it, but maybe explained a little bit more. So, there's somebody around you that... has really deep feelings for you. It's quite clear to them how they feel about you. But yeah, okay. I think there's no but anymore. I think there used to be a but. I think that used to be, but they can't talk to you because of this. Now I feel like now the confusion is gone. They don't have that confusion anymore. Okay. They're not far from you. Okay, which is why it's travel in reverse. They don't have to travel to you, they're close to you. Wherever you are now, they're close to you. And I think they're gonna come to you. I don't think you really have to go anywhere. Maybe it's like a 50-50. Maybe you're gonna meet somewhere. Okay. And they are gonna come out of like hiding. I know that sounds so creepy, but like that's kind of what it is. Like, I'd hate to say, maybe you're gonna run into them, because that is always a possibility. That's why I was like, I hate to say that like they're gonna follow you and like pop up somewhere, but it's a possibility that they could see you like out driving around. Like I said, this person's not far from you, so they could see you out and driving around, and then they follow you and like just go into the same store as you do. Could be something like that. They've been waiting in this confusion. I don't know why they're so confused. They could be a Gemini, Pisces. And it's like, on the top of the deck, the Nine of Cups in reverse with happiness and family. It's like they couldn't allow themselves to be happy. Maybe this person was going through something, okay? Like something, like, I don't know, where they're just treating themselves really harshly and not allowing themselves to be happy. Those people that just like, no, I'm going to be miserable because I feel like I need to be miserable. So, okay, this person could have been in a marriage contract. Okay, they could have been in a marriage contract and they've gotten some type of inheritance through the marriage contract or something. And now they're like, I don't know if they're like talking about you now that everything's finalized and now that everything's been settled. Maybe that's why they were holding back, because like they wanted to deal with the missus first, the ex Mrs. Malcolm, the Knight of Coins, the World, completion, success. Yeah, this is it. Okay, so they had to wait for a marriage to finalize. Okay, if this resonates, they had to wait for a marriage, a contract to finalize. And now that it's finalized, they're free. They've now, got their stability back. Like, it's a completion. Now they're, maybe they had to wait for a house to be sold or property to sell or something. And then they had to buy their own house. And then they had to do this. And, they had they had a lot of stuff to do. Okay, they had a lot of stuff to do. Temperance with negotiation and balance. They really had a lot of stuff to do. Okay, like literally, they had a lot of. There's the Sun, a lot of growth and recovery. Yeah, this was their judgment. They really had to end this. Okay, but they know you. This is somebody around you that has gone through a divorce. You might not know they've gone through a divorce though. That's the one thing you might not know. It's not, generally from what I know about a divorce, people don't go around talking about it. Do you know what I'm saying? There is the offer right there. Kind of pending. Departure. Man, I just keep getting like they're going like back and forth. Like they go to open up the door and then they turn around. Like, are they going to go to your house or something? Maybe they know where you live. If they're your friend, you most likely they might know where you live. They're around you. Oh, and then they turn around and they go back and they go back to the door. Like I can see them just going back and forth. And it's like, holy moly. Like this person, like if they were to just leave their house, everything might be different. A wish come true with Magician. Yeah, I get that. Like once this person just has, honestly, some people around you, They go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's so frustrating because sometimes these are your friends going back and forth. And it's like you can't tell them the truth about what's going on, you know, and how they're acting. And you're just like, oh my good God. Anyways, that's what I got today. Workplace. Aw, you kiss objects too? Yeah, I love kissing objects. Honestly, my snake is so obsessed with giving me kisses. Every time I pick him up, he just always comes in and just go. He'll just dab himself. Sometimes I can feel his little tongue come out and he'll just like give me all these kisses and I'll be like, oh my God, he's so cute. I love my fucking snakes so much. Management, strength, endurance. You could be a Leo. I think it took a lot of strength for this person to do this. Whoever this is, maybe I think Spirit's like, just be gentle with this person, you know, like divorces are really hard or separations are really hard. And like, it's, you know, it's hard. And then people go cold shoulder on you because they have to go and figure shit out. And, you know, human beings are human beings, not perfect. So take what resonates. Leave what doesn't. I can't believe I've almost been live for almost 2 hours. Jeez Louise. No wonder I'm getting tired. Always take what resonates, leave it doesn't, like I said. And if you want personal readings, which some of y'all did, I'll leave my email in the description box below. And I will also, it's in the about section, so you can get it there. And thanks for subscribing and hearting. Someone was hearting the shit out of this video, which thank you very much for that. I send you back all those hearts. Yeah, we got full readings available, and keep your energy up and keep your protection up. And for all you new people, thanks for joining. Yeah, you too. Evelyn. Is that how you say it? Evelyn? Lions of Geisha. Nice. Oh, good. Oh my gosh. So there's actually like, you know, genuine people here. That's nice. That's really nice to see you guys all. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody has a good night and some good food and some good loving. Happy Sunday. Now I get to go out and spend some money. Happy Sunday. Yay. All right, everybody. It's been a good one. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Peace out, everybody. It was a lovely day.